I've seen tonight's episode. I'm sure you have too.
I know.
It's airing right now.
So good.
There's like drama. Can you talk a little bit about that? And watching it, does that change sort of how you view?
I think it's just really interesting, just because it's the first time I'm seeing the women's side of things. You know, their conversations and the interviews that they're doing. So yeah, I mean, it doesn't change anything, but it's just, for me, it's funny almost, just because I'm finally seeing, you know, what I was getting hinted towards and things like that.
Okay. You've been deepening your connections in this week's episode. I mean, how strong were the feelings at that point in time when you were filming?
I mean, those 2 first dates were incredible. And they were big too, you know, having brought Crystal home to my family, that was huge for me. And then also spoiling Becca. And then doing a group date that had like all this intense energy and having, you know, cars crashing into each other. It was pretty much the perfect week. And it was a great way to start it off.
And next week, it looks like there's some wrestling. Talk about that.
Yeah, next week is a wrestling date. It's hilarious, it's sexy and funny. You know, it's just, I don't know, it's very cool. And it was sort of a date that took me out of my comfort zone. Never wrestled in my life. I participated a little bit, so it was kind of fun.
You're on, what is it, the winter edition of Bachelor in Paradise. Can you talk a little about what you're doing in that?
I can't say what I'm doing on Winter Games, but I did pay a visit, and I helped along with something that plays to my strong suit, I'd say. But it was really cool to see the cast, the international cast, and then also, you know, meet some of the people from the cast here in the U.S. that I hadn't met before. It's just fun. It's a totally different show, and I'm really excited to see how it turns out.
Are you in love right now?
I can't say if I'm in love right now. It's hard because I can't tell you guys the ending.